girl. How you doing? You're so cute. I like you. 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 Do you like me too? Guys, I'm in my bathrobe, or I'm in a... Will, let her go. I'm in a blanket and my pajamas, but I wanted to show you something that I've been dealing with that is very, very painful. At first, I thought this was a pimple on my eye, and a long time ago I had just a small bump here. This is a different bump. Stop it. They're so mean to each other. Today's going to be like a Talkin' Tuesday, but not, because I haven't researched everything to the extent that I would like to, and I don't know everything that I'd like to, and I haven't had a chance to talk to my doctor, which I will be making soon, to get this thing off my eye. But I originally thought that this thing right here was a... I originally thought that this thing right here was a pimple on my eye, and I did a little bit of research online, and it looks like it's a STYE. Now, I don't know much about STYEs, but I wanted to tell you that this is a very, very painful bugger, and it hurts to close my eyes, it hurts to open my eyes, and I've been putting makeup on it like all day, and it hurts. Sometimes it gets more inflamed and red and big, sometimes it gets smaller and like more demure, but it's still there. And it looks just like a pimple on my eye, but it sounds like it is indeed a STYE. So what is a STYE exactly? Well, that's a good question. I thought that, isn't it just the same thing as the pimple? And I guess it's not, because pimples, you have a hair follicle that's infected, you have the follicle itself being infected, and then creates pus, inflammation, has a clog on the top, and eventually, hopefully, it'll rupture. Apparently, a STYE is an infection of the oil gland, which means the oil glands on your eye, usually right above or right below your lashes, but it could be up here a little bit too. Usually, a STYE is caused by an overproductive oil gland, and that actual oil gland got infected, not just the follicle, but the oil gland, and it can rupture and infect other oil glands as well. So I'm like, great. So it sounds like I have a STYE, which would explain everything, because I do have extremely oily skin. But it hurts to put makeup on, it hurts to do anything, and there's some people where it keeps on growing and growing until their eye gets shut. So I read up online. Of course, I'll need to talk to my doctor to make sure of all this stuff. Again, I'm not a doctor, but I try to help people. Well, this is really obnoxious, isn't it? It's just a big blanket because I'm really cold. But yeah, this is a problem. I looked it up online. Most people said apply a warm compress and try to wait for it to drain by itself. But it sounds like if it takes a week or two and it keeps on getting bigger and bigger, you need to see a dermatologist to lance it, or, you know, extract it and actually drain it, which would be basically the same thing of gently having a doctor pop a pimple or do like acne surgery and pop the pimples or whatever, and then drain them, but it's a STYE on your eye. And what's dangerous about this is that it can cause, you know, this irritation here, it can cause redness, in some cases it can blur vision, so if it gets big, you gotta worry about it, but it's just very, very painful for me. If it starts bleeding, you should worry about it. I don't know how this would bleed, because mine doesn't look like it's gonna bleed anytime soon. I hope it doesn't, but apparently online it says that if you're gonna bleed, that's not a good thing. They say that at home, you can apply a warm compress 4 times a day, which is just like a warm cloth with warm water, and hopefully it'll drain. I was thinking acne creams, but that's not a good idea to put right next to your eye, and also if it's a STYE, it might not work. I don't know if there's pus in there. I don't know if it's just oil. I don't know if it's just fluid. I don't know what's in there, but it is painful and it hurts, and it's like your skin is stretching, so it's very, very painful and inflamed. But anyways, guys, that's the thing on my eye, and I was going to do makeup tutorials, but then I was like, oh my god, I have this thing on my eye. You guys can see it in some tutorials recently. It's like, ooh. But I love you guys, and I hope it goes away soon. And tell me, have you ever had a STYE on your eye or anywhere else? And do you have pimples on your eye? Because those can be really painful too. It's like, what is wrong with me? Why am I this oily monster? Anyways, guys, this oily monster loves you a lot and would love to see a video response or a comment about your STYE experiences so that we can all talk about them and it won't feel as bad. But I love you guys so much. This oily monster thinks you're really special, and I cannot wait to talk to you all in the next video. So happy Talkin' Tuesday. This is probably the weirdest Talkin' Tuesday we've ever had, because I really like to research the crud muffins out of things, but didn't have time to do that today. So yeah, that's what's on my eye. Love you guys, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.